whatsoever things are true. A promise made here at the University of Alberta over 100 years ago. Today, we are gathered to celebrate this commitment to ourselves and to our community. We celebrate with all those who leave here today with their degrees. May you continue to seek truth. May you continue to serve in our global home. May you continue to grow in wisdom and understanding. And may you continue to uphold the university's values of integrity, freedom, and the equality and dignity of all persons, to create a community filled with promise for the future and goodwill toward all. Please be seated. Welcome to the University of Alberta. My name is Doug Stollery, and I have the privilege of serving as Chancellor of the University and conferring all of your degrees today. The University of Alberta acknowledges that we are located on Treaty 6 territory and respects the histories, languages, and cultures of First Nations, Métis, Inuit, and all First Peoples of Canada, whose presence continues to enrich our vibrant community. On behalf of our entire university community, I'm delighted to welcome you to this convocation. We're very pleased that so many friends and family members could join us as we celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates. This is a ceremony full of traditions. What do they mean? Convocation is a Latin term meaning a gathering together of all qualified degree holders in a university community. This tradition dates back almost 700 years. Graduates, as you participate in today's ceremony, you are walking in the footsteps of many generations of scholars. Today's formal opening procession to the stage, led by our Chief Marshal and the University Mace, originates in the procession of the Guild of Teachers. Such guilds in past centuries were dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge, with individuals moving from apprentice to master to teacher, assuming increasing responsibilities for learning and leadership in society. The many different academic gowns, hoods, and caps here on stage today reflect centuries of university tradition. They declare in their various designs and colors the alma mater and qualifications of the academic and community leaders who are here on stage to celebrate with you. As Chancellor, I wear our University of Alberta colors of green and gold. Your own academic gowns and hoods date back to the Middle Ages. The different colors of your hoods signify to everyone here and to society the degree that you have earned. Your caps, or Oxford-style mortarboards, are considered by some historians to be a symbol of the scholar's independence and freedom. Today, we celebrate your freedom, along with your new leadership role in our community, and we have invited a number of community leaders to share in the celebration. We will hear from a member of our Board of Governors, and from Ms. Anne McKittrick, a member of our Legislative Assembly, and from our University President. We will also hear from the Honorable Justice Jean Cote, who has accepted our invitation to receive an Honorary Doctorate of Laws, our university's highest honor. An honorary degree recognizes inspiring role models and leaders, celebrating extraordinary achievements or remarkable service to society. Following the presentation of the honorary degree, we will begin the recognition of your degrees. One of our deans will present you on behalf of the faculties, and our president will guide you through your pledge to pursue the encouragement of learning and the public good. It will then be my great honor to admit you to your degrees and confer upon you all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities that come with being a university graduate. Then it will be your turn up here with us. Each of you will cross the stage as your name is called. For everyone here, that will be the most important part of our ceremony. Your degree will be conferred as I congratulate you and we greet each other on stage. In the President's words, it's important that you stop to shake hands with the Chancellor, since that's when your degree actually gets conferred. So try to remember that. That moment will bind you and the University of Alberta together for all time. Your family and friends are witness to that commitment. Everyone is here to recognize the importance of your achievements, including all of those here on the platform. Joining the celebration at the center of the stage with me today is our President, Dr. David Turpin, and the Chair of our Board of Governors, Mr. Michael Fair. I'm also very pleased that deans and professors from our faculties of Graduate Studies and Research, Medicine and Dentistry, Arts, Extension, Business, Faculty Saint-Jean, Native Studies, and Augustana are here to congratulate each graduate as you cross the stage. I'd also like to recognize Elder Marilyn Buffalo, who is here today to extend a special note of congratulations to our Indigenous graduates as they receive their degrees. Our distinguished guests on the convocation stage also include a number of members of our Academy and leaders from our community. We're all here to celebrate and welcome you to our University of Alberta alumni family. I hope you enjoy the day. I'd like to start by inviting greetings from our Chair of the University Board of Governors, Mr. Michael Fair.
Eminent Chancellor Mr. Douglas Stollery, President David Turpin, distinguished guests, graduates, families, and friends. I am pleased to be here today to bring greetings on behalf of the Board of Governors. Convocation is a special time when the entire university community gathers to celebrate your tremendous achievements. Indeed, the university has much to celebrate, but today we especially gather to celebrate you, the graduating class of 2017. You have achieved a level of excellence which will be forever recognized in your University of Alberta degree. Representing the Board of Governors, I and the full board are committed to excellence today and tomorrow, providing excellence in teaching and research that has supported you and will support those who follow in our ever-changing world. Alberta and Canada are a great place for all of us, and great because of the graduating class of 2017. Your degree is a sign of your achievement at the University of Alberta. It is also a signal to others that you are the kind of citizens that bring knowledge, understanding, and skills to the society that we live in. Competent, giving, ethical, and engaged in the challenges and opportunities today and tomorrow. Congratulations to you, your families, friends, and supporters. Continue to learn, continue to achieve. Enjoy today, and we wish you the very best for the future. It is now my pleasure to introduce Ms. Annie Kedrick, MLA for Sherwood Park. Annie.
Thank you. Chair of the Board of Governors, Mr. Michael Fair. Chancellor, Mr. Douglas Stollery. President and Vice Chancellor, Mr. David Turpin. Members of the Board of Governors. Honorable Justice Jean-Edouard Léon Cote, the honorary degree recipient. Graduates, family and friends, faculty and staff, ladies and gentlemen. I'm delighted to be here in the traditional territory of Treaty 6 and bring greetings from the Minister of Advanced Education, the Honorable Martin Schmidt. Je suis vraiment très content de participer à cette cérémonie qui inclut les étudiants du campus Saint-Jean et du Centre collégial de l'Alberta. I want to begin by congratulating Honorable Justice Jean-Edouard Léon Cote for being recognized today with an honorary degree of laws degree. On behalf of all Albertans, I thank you for your tremendous contribution to the law, the University of Alberta, and your province. Your courage and commitment inspires us all, and I see this courage and commitment in the graduates here with us today. So congratulations to the class of 2017. Today, you join an esteemed community of alumni whose achievements contribute to the growth, diversity, and ingenuity of the University of Alberta and our province. The University of Alberta has always been a post-secondary institution that instills a sense of purpose in people. Thank you to the parents, family members, and friends who have helped, supported, and encouraged you through your time at the University of Alberta. And for some of you, this is your first degree, and for others, maybe the second, third, or possibly the fourth. And one of the things I'm the most proud in our system in Canada is how inclusive and accessible it is. Some of you may have started your education at 18, but maybe some of you entered university at 40. And I know that some of you have faced many challenges before completing your degree. So congratulations to all of you. I want to especially acknowledge those graduating not just from the largest campus, but also from Augustina and the faculty Saint-Jean. Pour les étudiants qui ont choisi d'obtenir une éducation en français au campus Saint-Jean, j'espère que vous allez continuer à utiliser votre français et surtout à participer aux activités de la communauté francophone. The U of A has a remarkable reputation for helping students unleash their potentials and for producing leaders. And as an MLA, many of my colleagues have been graduates from the U of A. Leaders who are catalysts of positive change in our communities, society, and the economy. And up-and-coming leaders with a world-class education in hand, you are more than ready to brave the unknown and conquer challenges. Alberta's economy is looking up, and for this means there are more opportunities for you to pursue the career that you want. Our government wants to ensure every Albertan has the opportunity to pursue an education. It's why we have taken action to make post-secondary education more accessible and affordable for Albertans. We are ensuring post-secondary institutions like the University of Alberta continue to meet student needs by providing stable and predictable funding. We are keeping costs down for students with this tuition freeze, and we are providing new funding to enhance access to mental health supports on our campus. Our investment in post-secondary institutions and students are part of this government's commitment to making life better for Albertans. We are focused on the same priorities as you, creating new jobs, making life more affordable, and strengthening the public services you and your families depend on. This means creating good jobs in Edmonton by building modern new schools for our kids, the Valley Line LRT, and a new hospital in the South End. It means improving schools and hospitals and protecting public services we all rely on. University of Alberta graduates and alumni have a legacy of achieving success. With your talents and skills, there are no limits to what you can achieve. I want to encourage you to embrace your sense of purpose and contribute to your community. Congratulations, félicitations, and best wishes in your future endeavors. Thank you.
It's now my pleasure to invite Dr. David Turpin, the President of the University of Alberta, to address Convocation.
Eminent Chancellor, distinguished guests, members of the Academy, staff, family, friends, and especially you, our graduates. Congratulations and well done. If we have done our job well, you are feeling a tremendous amount of accomplishment today because we've pushed you. We've asked you to work hard, to think in new ways, and to test your limits. I hope that you also feel prepared to pursue new challenges and ask even more of yourselves in the days and years ahead. Because we need you. We need your new ideas, your skills, and your energy. We need your enormous potential to help us build a better, more just, and compassionate Canada. Your potential and capacity to help has particular meaning this year as we celebrate the 150th anniversary of Canada's Confederation. I was only 10 years old when Canada celebrated its centennial in 1967. My memories of that year are filled with the fun and the wonder of it. The Centennial train was making its way across the country. The Centennial Fitness Challenge that tested every school child. And there were the space-age buildings of Montreal's Expo 67. It's hard to believe it now, but in 1967, Canada's flag was only a couple of years old. It was designed, by the way, by George Stanley, a U of A alum. O Canada was still not accepted by many Canadians as our national anthem. God Save the Queen sometimes rang out in direct competition to O Canada at public events. And we were still 15 years away from repatriating Canada's Constitution and bringing into reality the Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Now, in 2017, I can see that the Canada being celebrated in 1967 was only just beginning to emerge. In 1967, residential schools were still in operation across Canada. Homosexuality was a criminal offense, as was the sale of oral contraceptives. The Royal Commission on the Status of Women had only just convened to begin evaluating gender inequities across the country. While I was focused on trains and push-ups and geodesic domes, in 1967, the Government of Canada was taking its first steps towards official bilingualism, multiculturalism, and more open immigration policies. The University of Alberta, too, is right in the thick of centennial celebrations. Our university was the host of what was expected to be the largest gathering of Canadian undergraduate students in history. Called Second Century Week, the event was ranked as the third largest centennial event after Expo and the Pan Am Games. The goal? I quote, "To rally all sections of post-secondary students, for Canadian youth must view the centennial as a bridge to the future and squarely face the problems which have not yet been solved." At Canada's centennial, the U of A students organizing this conference heard the call to action, and they responded. Even as a 10-year-old, I remember being asked, being challenged to play a part in building a new Canada. Like the U of A students who led the Second Century Week in 1967, you, 2017 graduates of the U of A, have distinct advantages in this 150th year of our country's history. You have knowledge and skills that come with a university degree. You have a much greater understanding of the problems which need to be solved, and you have access to the latest technology, tools, and ideas humanity has devised for approaching all kinds of challenges. My question for you as we celebrate our sesquicentennial is this: what will you do with these advantages to build a better Canada? In my view, a better Canada would be innovative and in the forefront of the global knowledge economy. A better Canada would engage peoples and countries around the world, not for self-interest, but for our common interest. A better Canada would strengthen its commitment to ensuring that all people feel welcome, safe, and accepted, and able to give back to their communities regardless of their background. In short, a better Canada would be one of the most socially, culturally, economically, and environmentally prosperous of nations. So how do you imagine a better Canada? Any country is, to some extent, the product of our collective imagination. It's a social contract that takes shape slowly through constant dialogue between people with vastly different points of view. We know that Canadians have made the mistakes along the way, but fortunately, we're not finished. You and I are works in progress. So is the University of Alberta. So is Canada. We are not done yet. Change can take longer than we hope. But as the past 50 years have shown, with caring and commitment, we have learned to do better, to listen better, to live together better. 50 years from now, when you reflect on how Canada has changed since this sesquicentennial, I hope that you will be able to look back with the knowledge that you heard the call to action and did your best to respond. Take inspiration from the thousands of University of Alberta alumni who together have played an instrumental role in the social, cultural, and economic prosperity of Alberta and Canada. They have left a tangible legacy in every sector of society, in the laws they have written, the movements they have led, the scientific discoveries that have changed our lives, the art they have created, the businesses they've built, and the students they have taught. Now it's your turn. It's your turn to step up. It's your turn to unleash your potential to build a better, more just, and compassionate Canada. The next 50 years are yours, so take advantage of it. Congratulations to each and every one of you, and we look forward with great anticipation to all your future accomplishments. Thank you.
knowledge shall not be the concern of scholars alone. The uplifting of the whole people shall be its final goal.
They inspire us all with their brilliance, creative force, and fervent desire to make the world a better place.
I accept in the name of our poor people.
Dream your dreams. It is possible to have a new kind of world.
Those who receive an honorary degree from the University of Alberta set the highest standards of dedication and excellence for students and for society at large.
It is a good day to be you.
Remember who you are. Remember where you come from.
And while their backgrounds and fields of endeavor vary widely, all are exceptional.
Maybe it's best if I just speak from the heart.
I will remember you. Will you remember me?
We face today a clash of ignorances.
You are who make the history. You are who create the future.
U of A honorary degree recipients embody the university's vision to inspire the human spirit through outstanding achievements in learning, discovery, and citizenship in a creative community.
Your generation will be called upon to balance what is now moving quickly to a tipping point.
I think we are now in the threshold of a new beginning.
It is a spirit that is building one of the world's great universities for the public good.
It is your attitude that will sustain you. It is not what happens to you, it is what you do with it.
Go out and not simply change the world, go out and save the world. That is what I would seek you to do.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate of the University of Alberta, it is my privilege to introduce the Honorable Jean-Edouard Léon Cote for the honorary degree of Doctor of Laws, our learning community's highest recognition. Gold medalist in his graduating year from the University of Alberta Law School, Jean Cote has brought honor and distinction to his alma mater as a brilliant legal scholar and one of Canada's leading jurists. Jean is a direct descendant of Jean Cote, who sailed from Dieppe in May 1634 and landed in Quebec. Fast forward 306 years to August 14, 1940. A baby boy was born at the old Misericordia Hospital. Who could have known this baby was destined for greatness as one of this country's judicial giants? Widely respected for his academic rigor, incredibly hard work, and compelling writing, Jean devoted 28 years as a judge on the Alberta Court of Appeal to improving the delivery of justice and upholding the rule of law. This unseen power, the rule of law, stands guard over every right we enjoy and every chance we have to succeed in life. The law must be understanding, reliable, equal, and just. Law and facts collide. People and interests are in conflict. Judges must make sense of it all. Jean most assuredly did. vigorously defending the fundamental values and rights we hold dear. The lives of all Albertans have been influenced by him. Jean's writing style, which reduces complex ideas to language everyone can understand, is clear, concise, and colorful. Example, a company argued it was entitled to charge for a 911 service even though none was provided in fact. Jean disagreed, writing, "It's like delivering to a starving person a photograph of a turkey dinner and then charging him or her for the turkey dinner or delivery of one." As a mark of the high esteem in which Jean Cote is held, the Canadian Judicial Council, consisting of all the Chief Justices of Canada, published both of his books for appellate judges. Jean's enduring legacy as an author also includes the first modern Canadian text on the law of contracts, an encyclopedia on civil procedure, and a text on legal terms called Words That Bind that took 40 years to complete and contains 21,000 entries. Why has Jean's influence on Canadian law and society been so profound? It's not just his brilliance and powerful judgments. It's also because of his humanity, force of personality, and compassion. Jean has been a faithful sentinel of the rule of law for the people of this country. As jurist, author, teacher, mentor, and leader, Jean Cote has served the judiciary, legal profession, and Canadians with great distinction and honor. Eminent Chancellor, with deep respect, I present to you the Honorable Jean-Edouard Léon Cote.
The Honorable Jean-Edouard Léon Cote, in recognition of fundamental and enduring contributions to Alberta's institutions of justice, I desire to confer upon you the honorary degree of Doctor of Laws, and to express the hope that we shall continue to be enriched by your wise counsel for many years to come. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Eminent Chancellor, Mr. President, Mr. Chairman, distinguished members of the Academy, honored guests, and eminent graduates. A quotation: "Education is what survives when what has been learned has been forgotten." Skinner published that sentence the same month that I last addressed Convocation, May 1964. I acknowledge my huge debt to this, my alma mater, my bounteous mother. The university's law faculty here is the second or third oldest in common law Canada. It was founded by John Weir, the Vinerian Prize winner in Oxford. He became Dean of Law here after a recruitment competition among the pick of the legal scholars of North America. A master of Socratic teaching, he was the most electrifying law teacher I have ever heard of. One of my teachers here at the Faculty of Law was Dr. Alexander Smith. He got 2 degrees here and 2 from Stanford, including what was then a very rare graduate degree. I have never encountered a better university teacher than him in Oxford or anywhere. Dr. Smith created and gave each law class deep analysis unavailable elsewhere. But no law graduates are here this morning. We gather here to honor those of you getting your degrees today. I also honor those who taught you. Of all professions, teaching is the greatest. It does far more than protect or repair. A scholar's discoveries enrich the world. But a scholar's teaching improves the human race. Successful societies' enduring economic and ethical assets are not factories nor bank accounts. Its assets are technical, commercial, and ethical traditions. 20th century history proves that. Churchill said, "The empires of the future are the empires of the mind." So those riches and standards would erode without educated people to enforce and implement them. And if we lost those riches, in a generation or two, our educated people would rediscover most of them. Therefore, the true wealth of society is its learning and its willingness to implement it. Where is the latest addition to those riches? In the front rows here. You, our new graduates. Let's examine you. How did you become so accomplished? Partly by all your efforts and those of your families, and Alberta taxpayers' contributions. But mostly from the people who taught you. The idea that society owes much to its teachers is not novel, especially on days when diplomas are handed out. Each of you new graduates, ask yourself a question. Ask yourself this: how grateful to my teachers am I? Not enough. That sounds harsh. I accuse you of ingratitude, though I've never even met you. Why? Because you cannot be grateful enough unless you can calculate your debt. Cruel irony shortchanges all good teachers. No outsider can really properly assess good teaching. Universities do not teach publicly. Only the students attend lectures. And the needs and susceptibility of each student differ. Various students differ in who they learn more from. And most teaching's active. So your own role in learning further cloaks your teacher's contributions. You did not learn in isolation. You and your fellow students debated, explained, elicited ethical and emotional responses, and so motivated each other. Stephen Leacock said universities should build coffee rooms before libraries or lecture halls. But who stirred your classmates to those efforts? Your teachers. Both Plutarch and Wilder Penfield said that a student mind is a fire to be lit. You felt its flames, but you don't recall the match. Most important, learning erases your memory. No one, given good teaching, has the physical ability to recognize the size of that gift. Why? Because an effective teacher reshapes your brain. How does each of you differ from the person that you were in grade 12? No one really knows. Certainly not you. Your mind formed new connections and now views and analyzes your universe differently. You have lost your former ways of seeing or thinking about things. Gone are many of your brain's old circuits. Your mind is now more integrated and works faster. It is not an attic storing information, but a set of working circuits. At first, you could not master your large adolescent brain. Now, your brain is adaptable and complex, so much so that it has no good analogy. It's a bit like a sophisticated, high-speed, self-revising computer. Think again about that person with your name back in grade 12. You might recognize his or her face, but if you met your old self, you would not like or recognize your old thinking. Believe in your heart that you owe a moral debt to your teachers, though you cannot assess it, see it, or feel it. Your biggest debt may be to the instructors you liked best, but it may not be. It may not be to the instructors you liked best. It may not be to the instructors who amused or flattered you. It may not even be to the professors you disliked the most. The teachers who excited you deserve thanks, but they may not have reshaped you the most. Probably your biggest debt you owe to a few instructors. Maybe they had no particular style, no ego, no fame. Maybe some were young, closer to your cautious basic learning stage. They sent out a reading list, then walked modestly into the lecture room. They made the topic straightforward, though sometimes you struggled to keep up. Their courses ran efficiently, quietly, bit by bit. They helped you rewire your brain. Now you cannot really say who they were. They may never get awards, never make great discoveries, never publish famous papers, never get big grants or promotions. Like the unknown soldier, they carry on steadily to the end. Yet they remade you. Anything you achieve in the future, you will achieve with what they made, a new you. Now, you have an education and a degree, both from a great university of the highest standards. Always remember, tucked away in this university are a few teachers who transformed you. Honor your alma mater. Thank you.
Dr. Cote, thank you for reminding us of the importance of recognizing the contributions of our teachers. And I recognize you, Dr. Cote, as one of my great teachers. And we would like you to join us, Dr. Cote, at the podium to sign the university's honor roll. Congratulations, you are now a member of the class of 2017. And now, graduands, it's your turn. As the name of each graduand is called across the stage, I will formally admit you to your degrees, and we will have an opportunity to congratulate you. On your journey across the stage, you will also walk past the University of Alberta ceremonial mace. Centuries ago, the mace was a symbol of authority over life and death. Today, this mace represents the life-changing power of knowledge and the importance of our university and our graduates in the community. I look forward to meeting you here on stage.
All right, so the candidates for the degrees will please rise and follow on page 5. So everyone has to get up. All right, so be prepared to follow on page 5 of the convocation program. You will have a spoken response, so please follow along with that program. All right. Eminent Chancellor and President, on behalf of the faculties, I present to you these scholars and ask that they be pledged and admitted to the degrees to which they are entitled.
Do you promise faithfully to observe and loyally to maintain the statutes, customs, privileges, and liberties of this, your university? Do you solemnly promise to conduct yourself in all things loyally and faithfully to the honor of your university, the encouragement of learning, and the good of your country?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the legislature of this province and with the consent of this university, I admit you to the degrees to which you are entitled and invest you with all the powers, rights, and privileges pertaining to such degrees. I charge you to use them for the uplifting of the whole people, to inspire the human spirit, to serve your community for the public good, and to pursue more steadfastly whatsoever things are true. Please be seated.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor Heather Zwicker and Professor David Evans, I present the following graduates for degrees in the Faculty of Graduate Studies and Research and Faculty of Medicine and Dentistry. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Namul Abesundara. Habib Saleh Al-Youssef. Dina Faisal Badr. Luciana da Silveira Cavalcante. Sorab Garg. Rebecca Lee Gibault. Shangmei Ho. Sayed Mohammed Reza Kazemi Bajestani. Leah Maria Luoma. Zach May. Hallie Alexandra Emily Kentish Morrison. Arnaldo Jaime Perez Garcia. Kyle Gordon Potts. Laura Marcela Reyes. Morteza Seifi. Carolyn Elizabeth Shepard. Emily Victoria Walker. Ana Magdalena Wersma. Anne-Marie Wolmerans. Jamie Lauren Zagazowski. Eminent Chancellor for the degree of Master of Science, Ashley Margaret Ann Barry. Prabjot Kaur Bedi. Christopher Scott Curry. Megan Emily Dewick. Hazem Ali Mohammed Elmar. Natasha Govindasamy. Miles Toru Hancock. Nicole Francis Hannigan. Julie Amelia Hayward. Faisal Hurji. Shelley Unjun. Brittany Kathleen Loney. Dina Marie Sawchuk. Jillian Francis Schneider. Janik Manoj Sanarante. Jocelyn Rita Shulhan Kilroy. Patricia Silbernagel. Sitska Spirstra. Ka Yi Wong. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor David Evans, I present the following graduates for degrees in the Faculty of Medicine and Dentistry. Eminent Chancellor for the degree of Bachelor of Medical Science, Sean Bay. Wangling Chu. Andrew Nguyen Huang. Brian Lim. Brenda Pham. Feifei Tian. Anne Zhang. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor Heather Zwicker and Professor Leslie Cormack, I present the following graduates for degrees in the Faculty of Graduate Studies and Research and Faculty of Arts. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy and recipient of the Governor General's Gold Medal, Syed Amir Kadem.
Dr. Amir Kadem is the recipient of the Governor General's Gold Medal awarded at the Fall 2017 Convocation by the Faculty of Graduate Studies and Research. This medal is presented on behalf of the Governor General and Commander-in-Chief of Canada, Her Excellency the Right Honorable Julie Payette. Established in 1873, the Governor General's Gold Medal is one of the most prestigious awards that can be received by a student in a Canadian educational institution for exceptional academic achievement. Dr. Kadem's hometown is Shiraz, Iran, known for its literary history and its many gardens. He holds a Bachelor of Engineering degree from Sharif Universities of Technology and a Master of English Literature degree from the University of Tehran. Today, he receives his Doctor of Philosophy degree in Comparative Literature. Dr. Kadem's thesis is titled Endemic Pains and Pandemic Traumas, the Narrative Construction of Public Memory in Iran, Palestine, and the United States. His research focuses on the ways violent memories in a society's recent past are transformed into works of literature. The focus of his research is Iranian literature after the war against Iraq, Palestinian literature in the past 2 decades, and American literature on the recent invasions of Iraq and Afghanistan after 9/11. In all 3 cases, Dr. Kadem has found the process of transforming horrific memories into coherent stories follows a similar pattern while producing vastly different works of literature. Dr. Kadem is the recipient of several prestigious awards at the University of Alberta, including the University of Alberta Doctoral Recruitment Scholarship, the Makumi Graduate Scholarship in Lebanese Studies, the Faculty of Arts Graduate Student Teaching Award, and the State of Kuwait Doctoral Award in Islamic Studies. Dr. Kadem has published 4 peer-reviewed articles, the latest article in the Journal of Iranian Studies. He attended several notable national conferences, including being invited to talk at the Universities of Toronto and North Carolina. Dr. Kadem was instrumental in establishing the University of Alberta's annual Milan Dimick Lectures in Comparative Literature in 2015. Dr. Kadem, on behalf of the entire University of Alberta community, it's an honor to present you with this award. Congratulations.
Razul Ali Akbari. Daryl Wayne Bargan. Sarah Marie Woods Bazan. Jennifer Boivin. Jeffrey Raymond Brassard. Ning Cao. Brent Lauren Epperson. Miriam Georges. Ozjakan Karadagli. Jeffrey Stephen Longard. Christiana Alice Brander Loptzen. Christopher John Lougheed. Tara Ann Menka. Kaylin Gary Marville. Monica Claire Mulcahy. Katie Carolyn Pollock. Peter Joseph Sabo. Anna Kathleen Sajecki. Max Stiess. Jasmine Thomas. Marta Marika Urbanik. Lena Vasilyeva. Brianna Lindsay Wells. Liam Walter Ashdown Young. Eminent Chancellor for the degree of Doctor of Music, Vladimir Machado Rufino.
Eminent Chancellor for the degree of Master of Arts, Samantha Lynn Blay. Rachel Louise DeGraff. Shuang Du. Sarah Helena Eggert. Hong De Fan. Kat Furtado. David Matthew Holmes. Jessica Lynn Holtby. Emmanuelar Okpunwa Imasuan. Yevgenia Kuznetsova. Courtney Dawn Lakevold. Cassandra Marie Landry. Han Lee. Tian Yi Lee. Chelsea Maria Linder. Lorianne Lockhart. Miriam Mabrook. Duhao Meng. Stephen Mweta. Recipient of a 2014 Graduate Student Teaching Award, Brendan Paul Jerome Neary. Shuang Ni. Junfei Niu. Zelin Pan. Megan Margaret Josephine Parham. Milan Krista Jean Pridmore Franz. Cheng Xian. Leanne Marie Rempel. William James Schultz. Chenoa J.O. Sly. Alicia Christine Snyder. Megan Christina Stewart. Matthew Chance Trodden. Nakita Simona Valerio. Yi Wang. Jingjing Yu. Jinman Zhang. Tong Tong Zhou. Eminent Chancellor for the degree of Master of Science, Keely Page Morrow.
Miriam Zhang.
Eminent Chancellor, for the degree of Master of Fine Arts, Mariam Zareh. Eminent Chancellor, for the degree of Master of Music, Graham Paul Fast. Eminent Chancellor, for the degree of Master of Design, Baha Harmouche. Siyi Xie. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor Leslie Cormick, I present the following graduates for degrees in the Faculty of Arts. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honors, also receiving a Research Certificate in Arts, Kelly Ann Elizabeth Albrecht with First Class Honors. Caroline Bélanger. Sarah Ann Giesbrecht. Jackson Tucktu Crawford Longworth with First Class Honors. Ariel Rosamond McDonald with First Class Honors. James Adam Matiko with First Class Honors. Andrea Margot Rushin with First Class Honors. Leela Marie Wright with First Class Honors. Jasmine Lacey Marchand with First Class Honors.
Eminent Chancellor for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Hannah Mavis Barlow. Erin Amanda Borden. Janelle Marie Borders Deno with distinction. Declan Anthony Thomas Boyle. Rebecca Amanda Marie Breckus. Shane Summer Bromeland Koffel. Jordan William Brown. Jingwen Cao. Jialing Chen. Tong Chen. Xingyuo Chen. Haley Rose Cutting. Natasha Gego da Fonseca. Rosalind Albertina Marie Dirksen. Ethan Ashley Dixon. Peter Richard Randall Dudar. Meredith Catherine Edwards McKenzie. Michelle Veronica Amig. Christina Jean Filomena Falavolita. Monica Ann Frick. Thomas Gallo. Tara Marie Ann Gordon with distinction. Melody Leanne Judith Graschuk with distinction. Jesus Enrique Gresante. Yutong Gu. Mingchu Guo. Taketo Hamada. Jamie Harley. Michaela Alyssa Holoboff with distinction. Nicole Brianne Hoody with distinction. Esther Ingying Huang. The following Bachelor of Arts degree is awarded posthumously to Adrian Jaramillo and is accepted on his behalf by his wife, Angela Camacho. Receiving a Bachelor of Arts as well as a certificate in Translation Studies, Nicole Jazwicki. Xinjiang. Julia Ann Huko. Yuting Kang. Jonathan Robert Keller with distinction. Shannon Jessie Rose Kitts with distinction. Jonathan Eric Klimo. Kristen Lee Kronebusch. Blen Amanda Kuzmo. Lindsay May Kilio. Receiving a Bachelor of Arts as well as a certificate in community engagement and service learning, Jillian Ann Christine Latimer. Gabrielle Felicity Ann Lefroy. Hin Lee. Yuejia Lee. Mallory Samantha Lynch. Tegan Maylin Ma. Gavin Lorne Alexander Macaulay. Courtney Evelyn Marie Maltby. Shin-U Mao. Hannah Haley Martin. Jeremy Mikola Maslanka. Bashir Ahmed Mohammed. Diane Montekebi. Marjorie Ann Mopas. Receiving a Bachelor of Arts as well as a certificate in Global Citizenship, Frederic Nadatirwa. Savannah Laurel Newton. Kendra Jan Nordstrom. Belinda Christina Ongero with distinction. Blair Oyang. Junshio Pan. Ziyu Pang. Erin Carolyn Pinkson. Adalberto Ponce Cruz. Aurora Pounder. Jessica Asong Prasad. Alale Rananamai Beheshti. Toshio Sato. Marissa Brianne Scott. Namaya Seyum. Shunfu Shah. Kira Lynn Shelton with distinction. Chanzap Sim. Raven Dawn Christina Smith with distinction. Nancy Ann Stitzen. Michael James Streen. Hanpasuth Svenginsuka. Faye Lani Rebecca Jean Taylor. Ruth Sudarshini Tangaya. Onome Eloho Okpedor. Justin Vang. Hiwa Wesi. Receiving a Bachelor of Arts as well as a certificate in globalization and governance, Ahmad Tariq Wali. Bo Li Wang. Hanwen Wang. Jedediah Woldemariam. Rurui Shu. Lingrong Xuan. Tiantian Yang. Yunjie Zhang. Yihan Zhan. Hairong Zhang. Ziyi Zhang. Lily Zuye Zhang. Lu Zhou. Shangyi Zhu.
Eminent Chancellor, for the degree of Bachelor of Fine Arts in Arts and Design, Rayal Joseph Hockman. Leila Jacqueline Plouffe, with distinction. Eminent Chancellor, for the degree of Bachelor of Design, Matthew Lauren J. Carr, with distinction. Candace Louise Fraser. Giannina Lee Liano. Jenna Brianne McLean. Hannah Marina Mosick. Eminent Chancellor, for the degree of Bachelor of Fine Arts in Drama, Liza Zentsova, with distinction. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor Heather Zwicker and Professor Faye Fletcher, I present the following graduates for degrees in the Faculty of Graduate Studies and Research and the Faculty of Extension. For the degree of Master of Arts in Communications and Technology, Kirsten Ava Bauer. Rochelle Elizabeth Fisher. Matthew John Flores. Trish Fontaine. Kristen William Hodgson. Kathleen Maureen Jarvis. Diane Margaret Laverty. Jennifer Leask. Janet Martin. Lynn Jane Motkoski. Michelle Priest. Krista Steffen. Irina Volodymyrivna Siniachek. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor Heather Zwicker and Professor Joseph Doucette, I present the following graduates for degrees in the Faculty of Graduate Studies and Research and the Faculty of Business. Eminent Chancellor, for the degree of Master of Business Administration, Joshua Olufemi Abitoye. Linda Hong Bui. Joshua Allen Chow. Furkan Dandia. Sean Ellis DeWitt. Jacqueline Noel Harmon. Michael Jeffrey Ho. Gregory Kenneth Hussey. Jesse John King Ives. Avelino Alejandro Latin Latorre. Trevor Ma. James Frederick McCurdy. Ejadine Onofrichuk. Brandon Bernard Papp. Michelle Patricia Perret. Maninder Pardis. Andrew John Phelan. Sumer Anwar Siddiqui.
His first name is Loren.
Loren Maria Spratt. David Thomas Vetters. Victoria Wong. Lu Yang Zhang. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor Joseph Doucette, I present the following graduates for degrees in the Faculty of Business. For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce, Sabah Hassan Shukri Al-Hamouri. Matia Bianca Antulov. Kevin Bantua. Shin Cheng. Stephen Chung. Also receiving a certificate in interdisciplinary leadership studies, Darren Can Fui Chin, with distinction. Marco McKee Chong. Kieran Chrysler. Zheng Dai. Matthew Dao. Zhang Ran Du. Kevin Paul Simbaco Espenido. Chen Lu Fang. Bin Wei Feng. Jian Yu Feng. Gurjit Singh Gill. Talon Austin Fraser Holdsworth. Michael Christopher Kaiser with distinction. Hua Jun Lee. Also receiving a certificate in international learning, Divleen Kaur Kang. Miao Lee. Also receiving a certificate in international learning, Ying Liu. Xiao Xiao Ma. Aya Kamal Majed. Rizwan Manzoor Mohyuddin. Sabrina Khalifa Mohammed.
Gabriel Nunez.
Also receiving a certificate in international learning, Gabriel Nunez. Ochi Olo. Jason Nicholas Olson. Anmol Singh Rai with distinction. Matthew John Ryan. Hasha Sasitaran with distinction.
Thank you.
Tyler Brandon Schmidt. Helen Sai. Hiromi Sugano. Nami Justin Ali Taif. Fiona G. Ting Tai. Giovanna Francesca Valacco with distinction. Amanda Marie Watt. Laurel Mary Ukes. Ting Ting Jong. Fei Zhou. Ziyu Zhu.
Eminent Chancellor, Eminence, on behalf of Professor Joseph Doucette and Professor Pierre-Yves Moquet, I present the following graduates for the degree of, au grade de, Bilingual Bachelor of Commerce, Baccalauréat bilingue en Administration des Affaires, Juan Sier, with distinction. Éminent chancelier, au nom de la professeure Heather Zwicker et professeur Pierre-Yves Moquet, j'ai l'honneur de vous présenter les gradués de la Faculty of Graduate Studies and Research and Faculté Saint-Jean. Éminence au grade de matrice en sciences de l'éducation, Mélanie Élise Grenier. Éminence, j'ai l'honneur de vous présenter les gradués suivants au grade de matrice en arts. Mandou Patrick Waka. Éminent chancelier, au nom de la professeure Pierre-Yves Moquet, j'ai l'honneur de vous présenter les gradués des baccalauréats de la Faculté Saint-Jean. Éminence au grade de baccalauréat et arts, Taylor Danielle Ames. Adam Hadji, avec distinction. Éminence au grade de baccalauréat et sciences, Joelle Amy Arnell Bristol. Megan Danielle Chung. Daniela Ngalo Chamche. Jacob Talbot Curran Patterson. On behalf of Professor Heather Zwicker and Professor Chris Anderson, I present the following graduates for degrees in the Faculty of Native Studies and the Faculty of Graduate Studies and Research. Eminent Chancellor for the degree of Master of Arts, Marissa Lee Daborn. Darlene Norma Horseman. David Parent. Chantal Amy Roy Denis.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculties, I present to you the remaining scholars whose names appear in the convocation program, but who are not in attendance.
Well, graduates, you've made it. You are now officially on the other side. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2017. And now it's your turn. I'd like you to stand up. I'd like you to turn around. Let's give the people who have supported you through all of this, your parents, your siblings, your grandparents, your spouses, your children, give them a huge round of applause. Okay, now that I've got you all back with us, it's time to turn our attention to the final part of today's ceremony. Before you are formally welcomed into the University of Alberta Alumni Association, I invite you to watch the screens for the presentation of a special video montage. The song that accompanies the video, Je te retrouve, or I Remember You, was commissioned by Campus Saint-Jean in 2008 to honor the University of Alberta's centenary. It captures the hopefulness and potential of days spent at the university and hopefully sparks your own memories of your years here. The song is also a display of many U of A talents. It was composed by Professor Emeritus Franz Lavassier-Ouimet and arranged by U of A alumnus Dr. Alan Bevan. The recording is performed by Chorale Saint-Jean under the direction of Laurier Fagnan. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Wow, that was amazing. Eminent Chancellor, thank you, merci. To the 2017 graduating class, congratulations and welcome. My name is Rob Agustinus, and I graduated from the University of Alberta, the Faculty of Medicine, in 1988. And it is my honor to congratulate you on becoming a University of Alberta alumnus and to officially welcome you into our alumni family. You are joining a proud and inspired group of graduates committed to each other's success and committed to the building of the University of Alberta into one of the world's greatest universities for the public good. I call upon you today to stay connected with each other and with other alumni and with other universities throughout your lifetime. We will be there for you, for each other, and for our university. I also call upon you to go out from this place and be inspired by the promise and challenge of our alumni, and that is to do great things. Our alumni have done many great things in the past. Now it is your turn. Great things are actions, big and small. They can take place anywhere, anytime. They support other alumni, the university, and our society, and they come from using the knowledge and talents you have gained here for the betterment of yourselves and others. Félicitations et bonne chance. Congratulations and best wishes in all your future endeavors. Thank you.
No matter what your story, where you came from, what it took to get here, at this place, you were welcomed. You became part of our family. At this place, you inherited a spirit of innovation, of action, of coming together to uplift the whole people. Our school and our spirit have grown, but we still learn, innovate, lead, solve problems, take action. We raise up our communities, and we help others succeed. We are University of Alberta alumni, and for more than a century, we have come together and carved a new trail for those who follow. Together, we are stronger. Together, we shine brighter. Together, from this place into the world. Together, we have and we will do great things.
In closing, I'd like to offer a few words of thanks. The Honorable Dr. Jean Cote, thank you once again for sharing your story and your wisdom with our university family. You're an inspiring example of leadership, service, and accomplishment. In accepting this honorary degree, you bring great honor to the University of Alberta. I also wish to thank our talented vocalist, Elise Noyes, and our outstanding convocation band under the direction of Dr. Thomas Dust. And I wish to acknowledge the hard work of the staff of the Office of the Registrar for their organization of today's convocation. I'm pleased to invite everyone to join us in the main floor and first balcony lobbies for refreshment and fellowship. Finally, to our graduates, today is an important milestone in a journey of lifelong learning. Your degree will open new horizons for you and for our entire community. Congratulations for all that you have accomplished leading up to the conferral of your degree. Wherever your dreams may take you, I invite you to remain close to your alma mater, the University of Alberta. One final thought. As you contemplate your future, I encourage you to remember that of all the things you may do, of all the successes you may achieve, nothing is more important than the kindness you show to others. Enjoy your celebration. Thank you.